Hi friends, we are in San Marino, officially the Republic of San Marino, which is a European microstate within Italy. Located on the northeastern side of the Apennine Mountains, it is the fifth smallest country in the world with a land area of just over 61 square kilometers and a population of 33,660 as of 2022. Its landscape is made up of castles and towers, and once you get to the top, you can enjoy the striking view of the Adriatic coast. Despite its diminutive size, with a population of around 30,000 inhabitants, San Marino is an independent nation. Perched atop Mount Titano, it offers splendid vistas of the rolling Italian countryside. San Marino's train line was destroyed in the Second World War and never replaced. We are in San Marino.
Okay, so further ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ 145. ಓಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದೂರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿ ಆಚೆಯಿಂದ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹಾಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇದೆ ಮೇನ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಯಂ.
ಅದೆಂತದು?
ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಯಂ ಟಾರ್ಚರಿಗೆ.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ,
ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ ಎಂತೆಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಉಂಟು ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಯಂ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ?
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈಗೇನಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಟೂರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 1 hour ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಇರುವುದು ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರೋದು 600 ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ, 600 ಮೀಟರ್ ಇಡೀ ಇರೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಥರ ಅಪ್ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಪುನಃ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಮೇನ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಯಂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೊರಡಬೇಕು ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ 3 ಗಂಟೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪುನಃ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೆಳಗೆ ವಾಕ್ ಉಂಟು.
3:30 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 6:30.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಚ್ ಅಗೇನ್.
ಇನ್ನು 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಉಂಟು.
ನಮ್ದು 3/4 ಗಂಟೆ ಟೂರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಪುನಃ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಶಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ 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 ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ತೆಗೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್, ಬನ್ನಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಬಲ್ಲಿ ಬಟ್ರಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಪೋಸ
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದಾ?
ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ,
ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹೇಗೆ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಊಟ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಬಂದು ತಿಂತ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು.
One more. Here begins our walking tour of San Marino on Mount Titano. San Marino is a small country, a country which has remained independent without any foreign invasions for more than 1,700 years. And this is the only such country in the entire world, it seems. San Marino is a popular shopping destination because it is a VAT-free zone, in contrast to the standard Italian value-added tax rate of 20%. The country boasts a multitude of shops, as you can see, offering branded products like luxury watches, handbags, shoes, clothing, as well as alcohol and food, among others. The country's economy is mainly based on finance, industry, services, retail, and tourism. It is one of the wealthiest countries in the world, with the GDP per capita of $3 billion as in 2024, a figure comparable to the most developed European regions. The country's capital city, the city of San Marino, is located atop Monte Titano, while its largest settlement is Dogana within the municipality of Serravalle. San Marino's official language is Italian. This is the building of the commercial bank of San Marino, Cassa di Risparmio. Statua Grande Nudo Femminile is a life-size nude female cast in bronze. This sculpture can be found on just outside Cassa di Risparmio, that is the commercial banking institution of San Marino. The bronze sculpture was created by Francis Messina of Italy. This bronze statue of a life-sized nude female, sculpted by Italian sculptor Francesco Messina, was purchased by the bank in 1982 and was placed in the bank building to celebrate the bank's 100th anniversary. The female nude stands atop a small stone pedestal. Here is a short note on San Marino's history. In AD 301, according to tradition, San Marino is founded by Marinus, a Christian stonemason seeking refuge from religious persecution on Mount Titano. In circa 1243, the first captains regent, acting as joint heads of state, were appointed. In circa 1463, the Pope awarded the towns of Fiorentino, Montegiardino, and Serravalle to San Marino. In 1988, San Marino joined the Council of Europe and in 1992 joined the United Nations. Landlocked San Marino, one of the world's smallest countries, is surrounded by Italy. Mount Titano, part of the Apennine range, dominates San Marino's landscape. Three defensive fortresses perch on Titano's slopes, looking out to the Adriatic coast. San Marino is said to be the world's oldest surviving republic. Tourism dominates the economy of this microstate, which plays host to more than 3 million visitors every year. Postage stamps and coins, keenly sought by collectors, are important sources of revenue. Life expectancy in San Marino is 85 years for men and 89 years for women. San Marino's constitution provides for a parliamentary style of government. The 60-member Great and General Council is elected every 5 years. It is headed by two captains regent, who are elected by the council every 6 months and act as heads of state and heads of government for that period. The practice of having two heads of state, like Roman consuls chosen in frequent elections, derives from the customs of the Roman Republic. The 10-member Congress of State is elected by the Great and General Council and exercises executive power. Now, what we are going to see next is the Cava dei Balestrieri, that is, the crossbowmen's quarry, which is a historic landmark in the city, just a short walk from the cable car stop. Its initial use in the last 20 years of the 19th century was precisely as a quarry for the extraction of stone needed for the restoration of the nearby Palazzo Pubblico. Later, according to architect Gino Zani's 1935 design proposal, it was to be used as a site on which to erect a new palace of offices. With the Second World War and the bombing of 1944, this project was finally abandoned and only the high basement that supports the road that is now part of the war memorial has remained. From the 1960s onwards, this area has been equipped for shooting with the large Italian style crossbow, an ancient game of arms that is now part of the historical recovery and folklore of the Republic of San Marino. The inauguration of the crossbow quarry officially took place on September 3rd, 1971. Now, members of the Crossbow Corps of San Marino Armed Forces demonstrate their skills and hold competitions in this site each year on September 3rd. In front of the cable car station, there is a large square with the monument of Bartolomeo Borghese. Bartolomeo Borghese, who lived between circa 1781 and 1860, was an Italian antiquarian who was a key figure in establishing the science of numismatics, that is, the art of coin collection. Having weakened his eyesight by the study of documents of the Middle Ages, he turned his attention to epigraphy and numismatics. At Rome, he arranged and catalogued several collections of coins, amongst them those of the Vatican, a task which he undertook for Pope Pius VII. In consequence of the disturbances of 1821, Borghese retired to San Marino, where he died in 1860. Here you are going to see a monument to the victims of the bombing of San Marino. The bombing of San Marino was an episode in the Second World War. The monument is located near the cable station. The sculpture depicts a young woman who is trying to save herself and her child from the bombs. Inscription on the monument reads, Monument to all victims of bombardment on June 26, 1944. The bombing was conducted by planes of the British Desert Air Force on 26 June 1944. 263 bombs were dropped mainly on the railway line of San Marino that connected it to Rimini, causing 63 deaths. Now we are entering Piazza della Libertà, the principal square of San Marino that holds significant appeal as a gathering spot for both residents and visitors. This is the Palazzo Pubblico, often referred to as a government palace. It hosts grand government ceremonies of the Republic of San Marino and houses various state and institutional bodies. The history of the Palazzo Pubblico has deep-rooted origins. Built in a pre-Renaissance style, it was constructed in the late 1800s atop the ruins of the ancient great house of the municipality, affectionately known as the Government Palace. The inauguration of the building took place in 1894. At the heart of Piazza della Libertà, the principal square of San Marino, stands Statue of Liberty representing freedom, mounted on a lavishly adorned pedestal. This remarkable sculpture was a generous gift to the Republic from the Countess of Berlin, Ottilia Heroth Wagner, in 1876. The statue embodies the very essence of freedom, taking the form of a regally crowned warrior. This formidable female figure strides forth with an outstretched right hand and a flag held aloft in the right hand. It is the work of the sculptor Stefano Galletti. Its design corresponds to that of a classic city goddess. It shows a warrior striding forward resolutely. On her head, she wears a mural crown, a typical symbol of urban self-determination. we are in the northeastern outskirts of the city of San Marino. This place is called Piazzale Domus Plebis. Here stands the Basilica del Santo, the primary church in the city of San Marino. This basilica is dedicated to Saint Marinus, the Republic's founder and patron. This church holds the distinction of serving as the co-cathedral of the Catholic Diocese of San Marino Montefeltro. The present basilica, constructed in 1836, replaces an earlier version from the 7th century. It embodies neoclassical architectural style, featuring a porch adorned with 8 Corinthian columns. Within its sacred confines, the basilica preserves relics of Saint Marino, securely enshrined for veneration by the faithful. ಹೌದೌದು. ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಶೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದು ಬೇಕು ಯಾವುದು ಮಾತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪಿನವ್ರದ್ದು ಇದು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ನವ್ರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ఎంగొత్తుజీ నాలుగు ఉండా
తూరే టవర్ మంచి చూరే దూర్
పోడతా ఛే తోడు మళ్ళీ ఆవు ఆవు ఇంచ పోదు సరే.
Solo io e te, eh? Ragazzi, Nico vicino su lui. La qualità. Alla ce li siamo persi. 4.
టవర్ తిక్కండా మళ్ళీ టవర్ ఉండి ఏమల్లు ఓ టవర్ అవుతులే. ಉಂಡು ಟವರ್ ಸುಯ್ಜ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಯಾ ಬಲೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆಯಾ?
Hello. How are you?
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಟವರು? ಇನ್ನೂ ಮೇಲೆನಾ? ಹೌದಾ? ಸರಿ,
ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ವ್ಯೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಇನ್ನೇನಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹೌದಾ?
Posso provarla? Posso provarla? Ti dico che tu la chiedo. Sì, allora facciamo questa cosa. Eccola Mattia! Sta qua, guarda!
Ah. Amma. Amma.
Però Martina può andare con l'autobus, leggi un po'.
Amma.
Martina può andare con l'autobus.
Oggi può dare quello un po'.
Oh.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಾ ಆ ಥರ
ಯಾರು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ. GUITA ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಗ್ಯೂಟಾ GUITA ಗ್ಯೂಟಾ ಟವರ್ಸ್ GUITA. ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದವೇ ಹೋಗುವ.
ಇನ್ನು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಯಾ?
ನೋಡಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಟವರಿಗೆ ನಡೀರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಹೋಗದಿದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೋಡೋಣ ಇದು ನೋಡೋಣ ಇದೇನಿದೆ ಅಂತ.
ನಾವು ವರ್ಷ ಶಬರಿಮಲೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಸೌತ್ ಕೇರಳ ನಮಗಿಂತ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೌದಾ
ಸರ್?
ಯಾಕೆ?
ಹೌದೌದು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ವೆದರ್ಲಿದ್ದು ಇದಾಗಿರ್ತೀರ
ನೋಡಿ. ಇದರದ್ದು
ಗೋಟಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
ಗೂಟ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ.
Ciao. Ticket for enter?
No. Yes, ticket is there.
Okay. You want a photo? Passport.
For the fort.
Però per favore.
Thank you.
Questa torre. Poi si va alla seconda, sono 9 euro.
This is the Torture Museum in San Marino. ದಿ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಯಂ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಯಾನ್ ಮರೀನೋ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ, ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದ್ರ? ಎಂತ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರ? ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸಾಕು, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ?